It's Britney, bitch! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I had originally planned on watching one of the many movies on my list to react to, but I just happened to find out about a new A24 film that just came out a few months ago that seems right up my alley. Now, for those of you not familiar with the studio A24, if you're into movies, familiarize yourself. What I really admire about them is that they're willing to take risks that other larger, more established studios won't take. Most studios are interested in creating the most palatable movie so that they can sell more tickets to general audiences. But A24 will often say, fuck that, let's make the most balls to the wall movie you can think of. And you know, sometimes those movies are going to not land with you, but when they do, god damn, they are good. And this particular film that I stumbled upon is called Aftersun. And from the synopsis, I gather that this is sort of a father and daughter's relationship as she's sort of starting to come into age, and she's trying to reconcile these new sides to her father that she's been made aware of that differs from the more idealized and perfect father that she's had her whole life's memory of. And the male lead in this, the actor's name escapes me right now, but he was the male lead in that Normal People Hulu series with Daisy Edgar Jones, whom I also love, and he did a fantastic job in that. It was very stressful, frustrating, and extremely depressing, and I have a feeling we're about to get more of that with this film. So without further ado, get your drinks, get your popcorn, butter that bitch up, and let's prepare to cry with Aftersun. I've already got my tissues prepared, just in case. I tell you what, man, I am a sap. Movies like this make me cry like a bitch.
You are 130, turning 131 in 2 days. So.
Looks pretty good for 131. Yo, this is like putting me in a trance right now.
I love you.
From the trailer, it seemed like a lot of this movie is going to be done this way, like through the lens of these old video recordings, or perhaps that's just how they wanted to advertise it. I have a feeling this movie's gonna tear me to pieces, man. I'm just getting the sense already that I'm gonna get really invested in these two's relationship.
I'm fine.
The way they're lingering on these shots here, and just the way the audio sounds, just like, it's just like you're right there. I feel like this is gonna have a real, like, realistic feel to it, which might end up making this so much worse.
Time for bed?
No.
Out cold immediately.
Yeah, okay, well, I paid for it, and it was confirmed by the travel agency.
I mean, at least you're father and child. It's not a big deal. You can share the same bed. But how can they not have a room with 2 beds available? It seems like there was no one at this hotel. There wasn't even an employee at the desk. Again, they're having these really long shots with it just, the camera not doing anything crazy movement-wise, but just sitting there for you to, like, take everything in. Little sneaky cig break. Gotta do that when you're a kid, and then again when you're a parent. I suppose you don't have to. But a lot of kids don't like when their parents smoke. Yeah, again, like, the camera is here, inside the room. By the girl, you can hear her snoring while he's outside what we're actually, like, looking at. This is really interesting. I like this little jig he's doing out there. Now we hear his snoring. Oh, is this the video camera?
How are you and your mum getting along?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the mom still is around. Good. They're just separated.
What? You want a massive ice cream?
Yes,
That's impossible, you have a massive head.
I love the chemistry between these two. I do miss camcorders, man. And the zoom on a lot of those things is just fucking absurd. The old camcorder I had could zoom in like 300 times.
So starting portraits, alright? Okay.
I really love how real the sound is in this. Like, they didn't attempt to remove this reverb here that would naturally be there.
Oh my god, he's doing some real slow motion ninja moves. Makes me so weird sometimes. But yeah, he's good.
What do you mean?
Did he come?
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
You know how much kids lie about that shit. That being said, hell, probably especially now, kids are doing that kind of shit at, like, such a young age. Like, just being exposed to so much shit, too, you know, with the internet and everything. I don't know what time this takes place. Where they got a camcorder, they said it's expensive. I'm gonna guess, like, the 90s or early 2000s. I miss going to the arcade, man. There was one right next to the movie theater in the mall we always used to go to, and I was a beast at the claw machine. Without fail, every time I went there before a movie, I would get at least one thing out of that fucker. Now it's all rigged and the claws are so weak they won't hold on to anything. Daddy-o's getting some drink.
Right, so far up.
Playing some pool.
There you go.
That, like bowling for me, is something I'll either kick ass at or just do absolutely terrible.
Right, well.
I can't break where the fuck, though.
Done.
Right, that's it, move it. No, you've got to
Ruh-roh.
everybody, as usual.
Someone's having a bad day.
I'm not letting you off. Go again. No, you're just pushing.
Is he, like, teaching her in case she gets kidnapped or something? Or someone tries to kidnap her?
Like, grab her wrist. Some part lines up to where the fingers connect.
I've never seen parents do that. That's a smart thing to do. I mean, I feel like, how much can a kid really do, like, physically to prevent that in that situation? I feel like your best thing to do is just fucking scream as loud as you can. This movie is definitely gonna fuck me up, bro. I love that no matter what year you use an old, like, digital camera or film camera, it's like being teleported back to that time period when you were using all of those, you know?
I like the idea of a yellow room, but Mum doesn't let me put my room yellow.
You're trying to get me into trouble.
What's the mom got against yellow, man? This room's yellow. Fucking Macarena. Well, that's definitely dating this, if the camera wasn't already. I love them.
How come your mom say love you?
What?
Like, on the phone. You're not together, so why would you say it?
Because they do.
People you say it to, like,
Still
Yeah,
love each
they're
other,
like
just not
family.
in love.
mother is family.
What does
I like
being
this
next
shot
to mean?
too, where you see you have the wall there dividing them, and it looks very different on both sides, like the way the room contrasts to that dark blue bathroom. Really, the music in this is like very moody. I'm really digging this. Some really beautiful shots too.
And look, that's the rooms.
Did time skip, or is he still down there? Okay, no, there he is. I was like, what?
I can't see myself at 40, to be honest. Surprised I made it to 30.
No, I feel that, bro.
But right now, Callum and
I wonder how
Aftersun
much of this movie, like, for the
Every
video recordings was scripted
done
versus just
anything, I
improvised,
can't
because, like,
remember.
this is
but,
coming off so
Yeah, it
natural.
doesn't actually have that.
We had a rave. Those visuals paired with that music, that's, like, kind of trippy, man. Hookah.
That's just another kind of smoking, and
Smoking causes cancer and puts tar in your lungs and makes your teeth all yellow and causes your eyeballs to fall out.
I am terrible at card games. I just don't have the memory for that shit.
When are you back at school?
And anytime somebody tries to sit down and explain a card game to me, I have like ADHD or something, or ADD, I don't fucking know. I just like completely phase out halfway through.
How did you know that?
I just cannot retain that shit.
What?
Get ran over, dude. He was unfazed. Kids loaded up.
We better been practicing, Michael.
Huh?
He's gonna whoop your ass, boy. It's a cool upside down shot. Is that like
You okay through there?
what she was seeing? That's cool.
Do you ever feel like doctors
Need to recharge.
tired, like you're sinking. I don't know. It's weird.
We're here to have a good time, eh?
Dirty ass mirror. Is it morning? I take it. I'm hearing birds. Homie's having a moment, bro. What is going on? Everyone needs a good rug. Really ties the room together.
Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim.
Oh.
I love this music. No, is she
It's
gonna
not
get in
inclusive
trouble,
drinks,
man?
so you can get as much as you want of anything.
God, I really hope the whole thing earlier with him showing her, like, trying to teach her how to fight off somebody, like kidnapping her, doesn't happen to her at some point in this movie. That thought just occurred to me. Maybe that was, like, foreshadowing. Like, the way the music has been throughout this movie, I'm just expecting something bad to happen, man. He is now the proud owner of that rug. Gotta break it in, you know.
Snaking? Wow, what do you call it?
That's tonguing.
Never heard
That's
snaking.
nothing.
Nipping.
Oi.
I am nervous, man. Okay, it seems like she's at least a good swimmer. Again, I love how all of this like background noise is very much in the foreground of some of these scenes here.
Rainy bed. This is my darling bed.
That's the bed that they brought him. Oh my god. I expected them to just move them to a different room. That was always fun, having the camcorder like hooked up to the TV so you could see it on there.
Well, I just turned 11. And
Here we are back at the beginning.
when you were 11, what did you think you would be doing now? Hello? What did you think you would be doing now?
Well, so turn it off now, okay?
That was kind of a touchy subject. Does it have something to do with him mentioning earlier he never thought he'd make it to 30?
When I was 11, nobody remembered it was my birthday. And
Damn.
when I told my mum, she was so angry, she grabbed me by the ear, made my dad drive me to the toy shop and made me pick something to buy.
In the sense he didn't have a great upbringing.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, it tasted amazing.
And there's this feeling, once you leave where you're from, like where you grew up, that you don't totally belong there again.
It is weird being back home and seeing how different everything is around here. My college campus, too, looks so different from what I used to. I'm wondering when this rave sequence takes place. They keep bringing us back to this. I love how they're warping the music right now.
No, I'm not good enough swimmer for that.
You're a great swimmer, Soph. You know it.
Hey, you seemed
Go on.
pretty good earlier.
The last few days, and it'll be fun, okay?
I'm just feeling a mood shift, man. Like, they were having so much fun at the start of this. Both seem kind of bummed out.
It's a laugh, it's just one of yours.
Come on, man.
Sophie, I'm not doing it, okay?
Come on, man. Go down there with her. She has good music taste. Come on. Homie looks like he's having a rough time. I love karaoke, man. I am really upset that he's not going down there. It's like you said, it's just a little... just a fun little thing.
Big up Wells for Sophie!
You know, we could get you singing lessons if you wanted to learn to sing.
Trying to tell me I can't sing?
I was gonna say.
Work.
Stop doing that.
Doing what?
Offering to pay for something when I know you don't have the money.
Damn. That's hard, man.
See upstairs then? Sophie.
You upset her, man. What's gonna happen, man? Like, they're all getting drunk.
You are staying for a couple more days, right?
Yeah.
Now you can get whatever you want.
That was nice. No. Just watching the videos.
Fuck, what'd you do that for?
Sorry.
That scared the shit out of me, dude.
Idiots.
So I was about to ask if this is when the rave sequence happens. He just left the hotel. Just picked up their cigarette off the ground. That's hilarious. She's trying to get into their hotel room. He ain't there. Dude, what an idiot. He's gonna go get, like, fucked up at this rave. Wonder if she can get a key from the, like, desk guy or something. Or if she's just gonna go back to hang out with these kids. This dude needs to, like, confront his demons, bro. What are you doing, dog? They have these waves sound so intense right now, dude. Bro, I want to be out there. Like, the ocean already freaks me out. But, like, it being night with the waves crashing that hard, you're the only one out there. It's just not safe, dog. Oh, there you go. He's gonna let you in. Dude, I hope something didn't happen to him. Whoa. That is butt-ass naked. At least he's alive. This is like mirroring that early scene when they first got to the hotel room. Now he's the one on the bed, she's out on the balcony. They love to fuck with you with this sound, bro. What is this? That certainly is a nice rug. Solid purchase. Oh shit. Oh. Wait, who are these people? What? What? Did time just leap forward? Yo, that is... What? Are we gonna be like... Is she gonna be looking through these old video tapes now from...
Okay, thanks.
What is happening? Okay, we're back to where we were before. What the hell was that? We just got, like, a snippet of her in the future?
A man died not paying attention to how to put those on properly. And the leg went right up his nose and punctured his brain.
That's not true.
It is.
Source, I made it up.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Oh. I'm glad they're having fun again. These is ninja moves. Again, we just have so many of these, like, long shots just to, like, take the moment in. Throughout this movie, they've done that.
wasn't for sure there was a snake. Nobody ever found a snake, so it might have just been a needle or something.
How'd you know that?
We learned
This
about
kid's
needles.
smart, man. I used to know
Sorry if I
way
sit in your
more
bed.
like random shit,
Right.
like just random facts
I
than
don't
I
have
do
a pedo.
now. I used to read encyclopedias for fun when I was a kid.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. Yesterday was...
Thing. It's no big deal.
No, it is a big deal.
It's good that he's apologizing.
I need to get a big club for this big fat.
Oh.
Michael. Met him on the motorbike. Again. Yep. We kissed
Oh, that's who that
last
was.
night. He kissed me and then we kissed.
I forgot about that kid.
He's your age, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that would have been the first thing I'd be wondering.
Tip of the cheek.
If she was hanging out with those older kids.
Yeah.
You know, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. As you get older, you know? Whatever parties you go to. Boys you meet. Drugs you take.
Dad.
No, I'm serious, so...
It's a good policy.
I just want...
Oh. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh. It's a flashback to the other night. That was like crazy good, like crying acting, man. Like that just felt like someone just ugly crying bad, bro.
Should have gotten your own.
No, I only wanted a taste.
That was like half of it on your
How much is 50,000 lira? Cute.
Teşekkür ederim.
Rica ederim.
I want to do that with my Polaroid camera. Let's go around and take pictures.
Did you have a good holiday then?
The best. Wish we could have stayed for longer.
Well, that's good. I love watching those develop, man. I love how they're sticking on this, so we're like watching it develop.
I don't done.
Sophie.
I never ever done. Dad, stop.
This is embarrassing. What? Come on.
Come on.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Bye bye.
Give my love to your mom.
Man, what?
I don't need a babysitter.
Is that his place or her place? Yeah, her place. That's gotta be sad, man. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, so what I'm guessing, this is my summation of what just happened because it's not like straight in your face, clear, like where they were obviously doing something visually, like metaphorically for something with the doors there leading to that like dark like strobe lights and shit, like at the what seemed like a rave. Makes me think that her, as her older self, wasn't actually there at that like rave with him. Like that was her trying to, like, because she was holding on to him, like trying to grab him. I feel like where she's reflecting back on the tapes, like, and the way they fixated on her like saying goodbye or whatever, you know, with him recording on the video camera, makes me think like, is that like the last that they saw of each other? Like, did he, because he was clearly fucking depressed and like his life was not going where he seemed to hope it would be going, and he didn't have a lot of money, he hardly got to see his kid, and he got blackout drunk that one night and what his birthday, you know, and just thinking about the abusive past that he had and how he said he didn't think he'd make it to 30. Like, I'm just like, did this dude just like disappear and start drinking himself to death, or did he like fucking commit suicide, or did they just grow apart and just like, that is so fucking sad, bro. That was crazy how they did that, though, because, like, none of this, like, they just hit you with it the last fucking second there. Like, juxtaposed with them having, like, a really nice time together at the fucking hotel. Like, dancing and shit. I just, because, like, it seems like now she's at the age where, like, he was in this. And it's like reflecting on, you know, how she asked him like what you thought you would be doing now when you were my age. Like, now she's like that age, looking back on when she was that old. Man, like, and that, it just really, like, at the end, there was a couple moments, you know, and there was a lot of moments where I was like worried about what was gonna happen. So I was like stressing myself out for like no reason. They with the music, they had it that feel so melancholy throughout it, even when like a lot of times when they were having like fun, that like it just felt so strange. Almost like you were like absorbing his fucking depression that like he was just trying to suppress while he was around his daughter, you know. Oh my god. Was that the dude's name, Paul Mescal? Yep, Paul Mescal. I need to remember that dude's name. He's earned it. That both performances I've seen him in have been killer. I just, man, the thing that really impressed me, and I mentioned this as we were watching, just like the way they shot it, like the way it was shot combined with the sound design combined with the music really gave this movie like a really interesting feel. Like, it just felt super intimate. There was just so many shots where the camera would just sit there statically, like just sitting there with them for like an extended period of time, and you're hearing all the sounds very clearly. They're not trying to like keep any of that off the mic. It just felt very, like, real. And I don't know. Yeah, and again, the acting with the two of them, especially, I'm especially impressed with the daughter's acting. it's so easy for, like, child actors to, like, be noticeably acting. And, like, this seems so genuine. And that really made this seem, like, all the more, like, when they were getting along, man, they had such great chemistry. But so then when those moments came where, like, they weren't, I was just like, gah, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really liked that. I did pretty good, I think. I think I did pretty good. Sometimes I'll be just complete waterworks, bro. That was crazy, though. How it was almost all building up toward that particular moment. Like, you just, because of the music, you know, and the way certain things were shot, really made you just sort of get this sense that, like, something bad was coming. So it was just sort of building slowly up to that, and you just had that strange sensation. Even when things were going good sometimes, it's in the back of your mind, like, And when they, like, first flashed forward to her in, like, present day as her older self, that really caught me off guard. I didn't know we were going to go back to them, like, at the time period it was during the whole movie, right? And that almost felt like just, like, the death of those two characters, and, like, they were just at least not the same people we were going to be seeing the rest of the movie if we saw both of them at all, right? Like, I got really attached to them. I didn't want to see them just so swiftly taken away. But, like, that's crazy, though. Maybe that is why. It's like they wanted to give you just a quick jolt of that, like, pain of the losing the people that, you know, and time that there was before that you got attached to and you loved. Because, like, that seems to be, like, the theme of the movie for her character, you know, thinking back on this time with her dad. Wow, man. It's pretty deep. Pretty deep, bro. So deep, put that ass to sleep. Wow. Yeah, well, that was an excellent movie, and I will definitely be rewatching that one. I've got to check out what other stuff Paul Mescal has done, because, again, 2 for 2 now, man. Like, good fucking job. But yes, this is definitely, like, my kind of movie, man. Just very introspective about people and relationships and, like, the human condition, especially anything dealing with memories and nostalgia and loss and grief. Like, oh, they get to me, man. They do. And you know what? It feels good to feel something from a movie or piece of art. It's just a long fancy way of saying I love depressing movies. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the camera looked better. It should now that I have this cable in. And if you've seen this movie or have seen similar movies that you think I would be interested in, feel free to discuss it in the comments below. And if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go have an existential crisis. Adios.